YouTube? My name is Dark and Blade Gaming. Welcome to my deck guide on my Riven Vi deck. What? No. Okay, sorry, my mistake. I meant to click edit, not So basically, this deck is all built around the fact that Vi really likes Riven's blade fragments because she's fine with the +2 attack. It's not the best. Overwhelm, she really likes it because high attack, just really good. And quick attack, she likes it slightly less, but it's still pretty good for her. And plus, every time you cast one of these tiny things, she gets one bigger, so, yeah. So, basically, Blade Squire, Rune Weaver, and Weapon Hilt, they're all just Blade Fragment cards. I don't really think I need to explain much. Elixir of Wrath, it's a buff. It's the best buff in the game. So, once we get overwhelmed, this can potentially end out games. Legion Saboteur, it's early pressure, you're not really... It's just play it on round 1, swing with it, and then use it as a blocker later. Ballistic Bot, it creates a bunch of little pings, which can get up Vi really high, and it's just generally a good card. Mystic Shot is Mystic Shot. I don't think I need to say why I'm including this. Time Trick, it's a good cycle thing, and it's just, because it costs a little, you can just use it to get another point on Vi. It's just generally a good card. Calling Strike, stuff like Zillion and Azir are pretty prevalent because it's the first day of the patch, and people are either trying out new decks or they're meta whoring. Death's Hand, it's just damaging. It's just a pretty good card. LeBlanc, I've already said mirror. I think that was in the last recording attempt. Her mirror image is pretty good once you level her up, and she's not that hard to level up. You just keep swinging with her. You can give her Overwhelm if you want. She's just not really the best target. But yeah, mirror image, you can copy Vi and Riven if you put it on her. Like any of the targets, you can put her on. Chump, Riven, it's a Riven deck. I'm running 3 Rivens. I don't think I need to explain it. Chump Up, it's just generally a good card. You to 4/3 and you get 2 Poison Clouds, which then gives you 2 more pings on Vi. Thornblade, probably don't run this. I'm only really playing it because of the idea that if you use it on leveled up Riven, you get +10 attack. Yeah. Whispered Words, it's draw. You might not trigger Reputation, but if you do, it's just kind of nice. It is possible, it's just not very often. It's just card draw to reveal your hand. Middenstoke's Henchman just got a buff, and this guy is really good with Overwhelm because he can hit through the opponent and then create a copy of himself. And if you use it, he's a good target for Blade of the Exile because each copy he makes will have Blade of the Exile on it. Vi, I've already explained why I'm putting Vi. Atacon, don't play this card, it's pretty bad. I just want to play it. I want to have at least one time where I swing and kill with him. Yeah, let's get into it. Just got my rank reset because of the new season, but hey, I was in Platinum, so I'll try to hit that. Okay. Lurk. I am worried about Lurk. It looks very strong with how many triggers you can get. You got a pretty good curve. Riven got a minor buff. It usually won't do much, but when it does.
I'm cold, I'm hungry, and there's rocks in my boots. Finally, some action.
Okay, what are you gonna try and do?
I don't want to eat whatever woke you up.
I would not run Chronomancer. Just run the Lurk one.
Break the ties that bind.
Okay.
I'll show the hunters.
Keeping up mana for... We haven't drawn Vi. Which, running 2 Vi's, you do have to... Okay, we might lose Vi.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Wait, no, we might lose Riven. He's only got 1 Lurk trigger on. Okay, right into them. Ah.
I've got the reins.
These people don't run buffs because they're not. There's no lurk buffs. It's only a 2-2. They haven't gotten it.
These hands no metal and magic.
We have lots of fragments. We get quick attack to you.
Look back. The conflict awaits.
Yeah, we've got plenty of stuff. They're low on cards. That's when an aggro deck fails. And we got plenty of jump blockers.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Pike.
I have my orders.
Okay, Rek'Sai, they've got Rek'Sai.
See the world from behind a basilisk.
We've got pretty good, They can't have a second Pike, so I think we're good. Just spent there. Yeah, that last card is his Rek'Sai. I think we've won. We just throw everything out.
It's my time.
We just chump block with this. Use the 2 puff caps. Wait, don't tell. Oh, okay. Yep. We just barely didn't have enough power. Yep. Now they play another lurker. Yeah, that sucks.
Carry your own gear.
Yeah, that would be what one screwed us. Yeah, I do think that's a good.
Just keeps getting louder!
I do think Lurk is a bit too strong. Yeah, we just didn't have enough power to go through. That is ultimately the problem. We need all parts of the combo. This is ultimately a combo deck. We were able to get close, but we didn't have a unit to spend all that on. We had to use a 2-1. If I had drawn something like, say, Mindstoke Henchman, I could have powered through. Zillion Echo, the other game, the other deck that's going around. Fairly decent early. No Vi yet today. It's just bad.
Explosives primed.
We don't know the story behind this. It probably leads into the fact that it's let's make this character yet another human trapped in an animal body situation, which I'm so sick of. Like just, every other part of this story said hyper intelligent cat. Like just all the voice lines. This is a pretty good trade. No Zillion. I wouldn't say run this
It's like
card.
tomorrow, but in triplicate. I have my orders.
This thing, it doesn't have a very good stat line, and its effect isn't the best. Like, nobody runs counterfeit copies outside of very specific combo decks.
I'll show the hunters.
Let me introduce you to science.
I got two.
Damn it.
X-Core Foundry.
Once I step in,
That's an odd include. That's a Puff Caps card.
safety disengaged.
Lots of predicting. Echo is going to be a problem.
I think maybe.
He creates a lot of value.
Hey, take it to the gun show.
When crime calls, a reply is proper.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
Yeah, like, why are you running all these everyone draws one cards? Okay, here we go.
To serve the greater good.
Haven't I been here before?
Okay, let's remove that.
Safety disengaged. Rise, metal brethren.
Finally, some action.
Never expected that. So we pelt him down with
Prove perfection.
Icon could help.
Disengaged. System upgrade. Fire till nothing moves.
What's with all the draw? What are you looking for?
Safety disengaged.
Copying, and what is he looking for? What is it? He can't have any of the echo cards because he's... Yeah, what is he looking for? What has he been copying the entire time? Is he just gonna pull an echo out of his deck? I am very confused. Let's get these blade fragments out of my... Okay.
Safety disengaged.
Man, we're gonna end the game too early for Oscar.
Prove perfection.
I sense their power. I won't look back.
No, I should have used. If he responds, I'll give it the one blade. He's looking for stuff.
I know my purpose.
Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Double thorn blade. Ooh, that feels good. He's gonna remove it. Like, there's no way he doesn't have removal. But still. His win condition is quite literally going down the drain. I do not know why you would want Hexcraft
No more hesitation.
It's a predict. You're controlling what you're drawing. That doesn't. It lessens the effect if you're just drawing a bunch. Oh, you didn't even let me attack. Really? You have to be like that.
I know what I must do.
We haven't seen Vi once. It's a bit disheartening. Even when we were hyper drawing, we haven't seen Vi. I want to be able to at least use Mince Token or Atacan at least once. They're the meme cards. Another. That's kind of what I like about this game. It's a lot of decks are just cut and dry. It's like put these cards in. Oh, okay, we finally got Vi. That looks pretty good. What does he play on turn one? Is the question.
To serve the greater good.
Double Vi, of course we did. The one time we draw Vi is double Vi.
To serve the greater good.
Same voice line, huh? So what are you gonna play?
I'll show the hunters.
I guess you're gonna get punched in the face, that's what you're gonna get. You haven't triggered Lurk once by turn 3, that's kind of what... Okay, that thing was gonna die anyway. Okay, he's putting either a Rek'Sai or a
Carry your own gear.
So that's a pike. They've got a pike now.
I am superior life form.
Of course, they've only triggered Lurk once. These are significantly worse than the Shurima one with Fearsome, because so he's got the list basically. There's no way he would predict otherwise.
They have no metal and magic. Interesting reaction. I'll make a note. Ancient magic, new prey. Rade,
Make him toss one of those down the drain. This is all about board control.
To perfection.
Pike can be very dangerous if we leave him alone. Which is why double Mystic Shot is gonna be so good. If he pikes, he'll still have mana for a Bone Skewer is the problem. And those decks definitely run Bone Skewer because it's literally their entire it fits with their gameplay. He Oops, bye.
It only matters. Secure me tail. Start the day.
Funny who you were. I wasn't ready either.
I'm doing this my way.
He'd have to have double bone skewer or another pike, which I find unlikely. And he'd have to have bone skewer and another pike.
My words bring power to metal. Trouble coming at ya!
Okay.
Back here!
Okay, but he did waste that. Now we can double. There's no way he has another one. It's all about board control. Don't have a source of overwhelm, which is a problem. We just hope that this weapon health gives us one. Dunebreaker's probably the weakest out of these. He's definitely gonna lurk. If he gets a Rek'Sai, that is definitely going to be problematic. Is he just gonna pass, or is he gonna? It's one of those.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Yes, overwhelm. It's exactly what I need.
Vi stands for vicious.
Really? Really? They just have to double target. They couldn't have double targeted. Great. I didn't calculate that he would get every single one to target this. I'm dead, aren't I? Ah, that is so RNG. Okay, let's just hope he doesn't have the fish. We seem to draw some pop caps. Okay, so this will give him 18 attack. What, do you have the list or something? Yeah, I think it looks like I've lost. Yeah, that jawfish. I did not expect the jawfish. You realize that's... You do realize that you just killed yourself, right? Unless you have the kit. You literally just removed your highest attack, your highest defense weapon. You had lethal there. All you had to do was block with the jawfish. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a jankier deck. I could probably refine it a lot. I just wanted to play with Atacon. That's what you play Otacon with, not some I wouldn't say janky, I would say toxic, if you're Spectral Matron and Win combo. Yeah, I hate Spectral Matron as a card. It's just all, this thing shouldn't be on the board yet, let me cheat it out. And I hate how that's just the only way some cards can be viable, like, 10-mana Cytheria would, get a bit more original, okay? Lurk. Like, at least people playing Zillion have been waiting. Oh, we're gonna have to do a full mulligan except for Blade Squire. You should not be doing that turn one. You want to save that for...
I'm cold, I'm hungry, and there's rocks in me boots.
Yeah, you want to either set up a Rek'Sai turn, or you want to do that to guarantee your final. You don't want to do that as soon as you can.
Finally, some action.
You're really doing that just to preserve a 2-1. That seems rather ill-advised. Let's remove one of these. We'll block Rek'Sai, of course. Yeah, this guy is losing card advantage like crazy.
I've got the reins.
This is going back to their deck, and this deck doesn't run draw, so they're so completely behind on card advantage.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
Oh right, and card draw. Card draw.
Safety disengaged.
Okay, really, you're gonna waste all your...
System up.
Ooh, you didn't even get them.
Prime and ready.
It's just gonna go back to your deck. You're literally wasting your... Wait, did you put something that wasn't a lurker on top of your deck?
Nothing a good picking can't fix.
I need removal. We can stabilize.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Okay, we will not block this. They are out of cards.
hungry and there's rocks in me boots.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Is that all you got?
You met my armor.
I failed. Vi stands for violence. Justice for eat this.
Pike. I did not think about Pike. Yeah, that deck is just... Yeah, the main problem of an aggro deck is running out of steam. That deck doesn't have to worry about it. Because they have all these, and now they have Spell Shield. Great, G. Yeah, that deck is going to be in our days. It's not a zero Relia levels of broken. Like, there are things you can do with it. It just seems like it's an aggro deck without the problems of an aggro deck. When you have a card that literally says, refill your hand with units. Well, not refill, but yeah, literally, Rek'Sai creates stuff in your hand when you level her up. So if she levels up, you're not gonna have card advantage problems anymore. So yeah, but overall, I think this deck is pretty good. It's not like tier 1, but it's fun to play. You can have some pretty good stuff with it, as long as you draw your cards, which is set for any deck. So, until next time, my name is Dark and Blade Gaming. I hope you all have a great day.